What's up, guys? This is Showmaster and brand new video. Today we're doing Web Deku, which part of the Yellow Lantern Corps. Now, before we start this video, I have to check see one thing about my YouTube channel. Yes, I always check on it once in a while. So yeah. Okay, I'm almost done with it. I just have to record Wing Dragon Raw Deku and then I'm done. So yeah. By the way, I will be changing one thing about the Wing Dragon Raw. You guys can figure out in that video. So yeah. Now, let's get this started. Some people are going to be asking me why the fuck did I put so many different AMV versions of, damn characters with the Yellow Lantern Corps. Like Sinestro, Scarecrow, Shredder, Invader Zim. Because everyone's afraid of that bastard. Man, teleport to a fucking planet. That's how smart you can be if he actually puts his mind to it. And he almost destroyed planet Earth. Now, let me get this right. This dumb shit, green piece of shit over here, almost destroyed planet Earth. Huh? So yeah, now, I have to do one thing only before we start. My brother does not respect anime waifus. He's disgusting. Sorry for that, guys. I had to do something because my brother does not respect anime waifus. So that's disgusting. Respect all your waifus, man. You assault your waifu, you're going to waifu jail. Where all your waifus beat the shit out of you in the exact same manner as you did. So if you slap them on the butt cheek, though, and then you try to rape them, another man's waifu, you're going to fucking court. Dude, I'm going to sue the shit out of you if you touch my Mei Hatsume. Touch my Mei Hatsume, you're getting clapped. Immediately. With AK-47. With send them back. And silencer. I'm being serious. Don't touch my fucking Mei Hatsume, bitch. Now, let's continue on. Now, we're starting off as Deku. Mostly, we are doing Deku in middle school. Because I really want to speed this thing up. Because I had to record this thing like fuck a lot of time. So yeah. Now, Kirosho. Please do a Yellow Lantern Deku. Like, you should do each and every single Deku except the White Lantern. The Black Lantern Corps is a little weird because, well, technically you can raise the dead. So Nashimura will come back to life. Some other people will come back to life stuff. So yeah. Now, let's continue on. Now, you're going to be asking me, I have to actually answer this one question for everybody. You're going to be asking me why the fuck did I call mostly all ones are green? From Kirosho's. Because he called green, well, from his Black Light Virus thing, I thought, hey, I should bring this character and call her green. So yeah. Now, let's continue on. Now, mostly everyone in the entire city got to dress up as their favorite superhero. Some people are dressed up, or villain, exactly. Some people dress up as, well, Green Lanterns, Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, some other things and stuff. Now, Deku always thought the Yellow Lantern Corps could always be good, exactly. So he dressed up as the Yellow Lantern Corps. People did throw stuff at him and stuff, but he didn't really give a shit. Now, he is scared of a lot of things. A lot. Now, he did care a little bit of his stuff. Now, mostly, Sinestro has been watching him for these past few months because, well, he senses a lot of fear in this kid. And he thinks he'll be a great candidate to become that Yellow Lantern Corps. Now, let's get to Deku and, well, his last class. Now. Shit. No. Nothing. Most of the teacher walks in the classroom. He mostly is wearing a Batman costume. And he, well, has a smoke bomb. But mostly he made this one not to be deadly at all. He threw it in the classroom and, well, he ran in there when it's dark. He had a remote to turn it off and on. Now, he turns it back on and says, I'm Batman. Immediately, everyone just starts cringing and says, why? Except Deku. He's just, well, keep to himself. Now, people are thinking, what the heck is Deku staring at exactly? Or, well, thinking. Now, mostly the teacher says that, well, class, listen up. Mostly, it is the end of the school year. Everyone shows off their quirk exactly. He says, okay, class, if anyone shows off their quirk, only though, because I can get in trouble if I allow you kids to use your quirks in school for some reason. It's really stupid, exactly. Immediately, Bakugo says, you mean not all of us have quirks? Immediately, everyone starts laughing at Deku. Now, actually, somebody tries to throw something at Deku. It does him in the head. But Deku, well, doesn't give a shit. He's just scared of anything that gets thrown at him. Emily and the teacher send the kid that threw something at Deku because the teacher said that, okay, class, I understand that you guys like making fun of him, but if anyone does make fun of him one more time, you will get suspended from the school, and you're going to restart this entire year, and you're going to be in summer school. Now then, do I make myself clear? He is tired because, well, he got fucking... mostly the principal's a dumbass and stuff, so yeah. He's a Kevin. Disgusting heathen that should be immediately shot with an AK-47 like Karens should. Why the fuck do we just not shoot Karens? Like, get AK-47s and shoot the shell of them. Just grab a fucking AK-47 and shoot them. That's it. The Karen population would die. You're being fucking entitled? Bitch, you're gonna die with a shotgun. You're saying give me the manager because you don't like your salad because it tasted like piss? Well, that's your fault with a piss tongue. How do you even know what piss tastes like? Shot. Now, let's continue on. Now. Sorry for that. Now. The teacher says that, okay, Bakugo, don't you want me and UA? And he says yes, because I am not going to be useless like Deku. Because I'm going to say this right now. Anyone with a useless quirk and doesn't have a quirk should just be like, well, sent to mostly be tested on exactly. Like apes, though, or lab rats. Everyone, well, is just staring at Bakugo. They can't believe what he just said. But some people understand what he means, like saying, yeah, we should just get rid of all quirkless people. That's right, he's Hitler technically. But like, not killing Jews, killing all quirkless people. The fuck, Bakugo? You're being Hitler. Now, the teacher says, okay, Bakugo, that's strike one. He says, what? I was just stating the facts exactly. We all know that mostly if quirkless people never exist exactly, then, well, we wouldn't have to say that many dumbasses. He says that's strike two. Now then, Bakugo's just shut you up. Now then, he says good. Because you are giving my fucking head hurt, Bakugo. I had a fucking migraine anyway. Now, he says, Midoriya, aren't you going to UA? And he says that, well, yeah. And, well, everyone's just laughing. And these people say there's no way he can get into UA because he doesn't have a quirk at all. They start making fun of stuff and do all this shit. Now, even one person says that why the hell you just don't join the Yellow Lantern Corps exactly? I mean, you're afraid of all of us anyway, though. You'll be a great candidate for them anyway. I bet you'll be the weakest one anyway. They'll only use you for practice tests anyway, or for their new weapons. Now, people are more laughing. Even Bakugo is. Now, the teacher immediately slams a book on his, well, desk. Or his little thing he's staying on. He says, okay, class, that's everyone for strike one, even for Bakugo. And like Bakugo says I wasn't laughing exactly. He says, yes, you were. Then going back and forth before, well, some of Bakugo's friends back him up, saying he wasn't laughing. In fact, everyone else was laughing except Bakugo and that useless quirkless person over there. Now, he says, fine, Bakugo, you only have 2 strikes. That's what your random classmates say. Fine. Now, class is dismissed. Now, the teacher walks out of the room with the rest of the class. Except Bakugo and his 2 friends. Now, mostly Deku's packing up before Bakugo grabs him and says that you're going to always become a quirkless loser. You should just be part of the Sinestro Corps, some shit. Be part of the league, be part of something else though. If I even see you at UA, in fact, if I even think I see you in UA, I will try to kill you in training. If we had to train to each other, though, I will actually try to kill you, break off your arms and try to murder you. Do I make myself clear? Deku is, well, shaking his head. He drops him on the ground and says, good, you quirkless piece of shit. Before, well, Bakugo walks away, he actually grabs Deku's notebook and blows up. Says that you shouldn't even have this anyway. You're a villain. He throws out the window by breaking a window. Now, Bakugo's friend and we need to get out here now. He says fine. They're running out of the classroom. Now, Deku is crying though. But, well, he holds himself together though, and he's just, well, walking through the halls. Before he gets out of the classroom and gets his notebook, exactly. Now, Sinestro was watching this all. Now, mostly Sinestro knows how Deku actually likes to walk exactly. Mostly, what's his path exactly. Mostly, he can take a shortcut through an alleyway. Now, Deku does do this. Sinestro is right behind him. He makes a construct of a wall. Emily Deku says, wait, that's a Yellow Lantern wall exactly. And he looked behind him and sees Sinestro. He says, "Wait, you're Sinestro, the Yellow Lantern leader exactly." He says, "Yes, I am." "Well, you actually know a lot about me exactly. And you are wearing the getup of a Yellow Lantern, but well, what exactly are you wearing exactly?" He says that, "Well, weren't you a Green Lantern?" And immediately, Sinestro uses his Yellow Lantern ring to choke Deku, saying that, "Shut up, kid." Now, Deku is afraid a lot. Mostly, his ring can detect how much fear somebody has, though, by brightness. The ring is going off a lot. Now, he gets his, another Yellow Lantern ring out of his pocket. He really slides on Deku's finger, and, he teleports to the Yellow Lantern home planet. Now then. Mostly Sinestro is seeing Deku happens exactly. Electricity is coming off of the Yellow Lantern ring. Sinestro is backing up. Before, he sees a red glow in Deku's eyes exactly. You see this. Mostly he has red eyes. Before that goes away, and he creates the orange construct of himself. Or a yellow construct of himself. Now, this construct has its own mind and thought, and it's living. Now, he really scares Deku exactly. He is getting stronger. More fear he has, the more powerful he is. The less fear he has, the less powerful he is, and he will soon die. Now, he says that, I should have your body then anyway, because you're not using it. He gets back into the Yellow Lantern ring, and he takes control of Deku's body. Those red eyes do come back. But they are briefly shoved away until Deku, looks like himself. But, it's his ring talking through him and controlling his body. Now, my Sinestro says that, what the hell happened exactly? He says that Sinestro, the leader of the Yellow Lantern Corps, or previously the leader of the Yellow Lantern Corps, it says previously, and saying yes. Saying that, you can have this two ways. When I join you, though, and I don't kill you, or technically I join you and I don't kill you exactly, or two, I remove Parallax from your yellow battery ring and control him like a puppet to me. Emily Sinestro starts laughing, saying that there's no way you can control Parallax. Now, if you guys do not know who Parallax is, this is Parallax. Mostly the Yellow Lantern God, exactly. That's why I think of him exactly, so yeah. Now, he says, "Yes, I am." Now, he flies up to the giant power battery of the Yellow Lantern Corps. He sticks his hand through it and ripping something out. They see a finger between there. Immediately, the Yellow Lanterns are trying to stop Deku from doing this. But, it's too late. He pulls out some of the, Yellow Lantern Parallax out of the power battery. Now then, he does cough its arm exactly. It falls on the ground, and, it's not going away. Because it is not yellow construct. It is there. Solid is living. This thing powered up the batteries and stuff. Take that away, though, and then the yellow power rings are useless. Now, mostly, Deku's Yellow Lantern ring immediately absorbs all the power from Parallax. That was mostly his arm removed. Now, Parallax is mad about this, but he mostly can't do anything, because if he gets out that power battery, he is weakness to the Green Lantern Corps. Now then, he stays in the power battery. You're gonna say, why the hell does he not shut off, the Yellow Lantern ring Deku's wielding? He cannot, because Deku has so much fear of the fact that, thanks to the new Parallax's powers fused with the fear Deku has and the Yellow Lantern ring, he can't be controlled. Now, immediately, Sinestro says you're crazy exactly, saying that you could have got us all killed. He says, really? Now, we didn't die, did we? Because Parallax can't get out of that power battery or he will die by the Green Lantern Corps. And saying that, I now absorbed half of its, not all of its power exactly, but 5% of its power. And saying I have enough power to blow up this entire planet. In fact, I have enough power to blow up, the Green Lantern's home world. Now then, he is surrounded by a lot of Yellow Lanterns. They did hear this impact. Some of them don't believe him, but some of them did tell him that we did see him walk off the arm of Parallax. Or the hand, or part of it exactly. Now, Sinestro says, how about this? You're surrounded by a lot of yellow lanterns. Mostly have enough power to kill you and take off that ring. Deku starts laughing, saying that there is no way all these pathetic yellow lanterns can't kill me exactly. Saying that I have enough power here to blow up this entire planet. In fact, he even shows them. They have a few moons on, well, their home world. He merely says, look at that moon over there. Immediately all of them are staring at. He immediately forms a, well, type of energy gun. He shoots it and immediately the moon blows up. He's not playing around. He can destroy this planet, but he does not want to. He says that, well, am I in the Yellow Lantern Corps now? Now, immediately Sinestro says, fine, you're in. He says, good. Now, immediately all the Yellow Lanterns are saying that, well, that was easy. We didn't really have to do anything. Now, Sinestro asks him how the hell is he not controlled by Parallax exactly. He explains this is why. Mostly, after I took off Parallax's arm exactly, I have a lot of percent of his power, plus all the fear my host exactly has. Well, I'm now powerful enough to do that. Now, we're gonna have to kill some Green Lanterns exactly, or kill Hal Jordan. Emily Sinestro says, how the hell do you know his name? Say that, well, all Yellow Lantern cores are the Yellow Lantern rings are connected. Thanks to Parallax's powers exactly, I can read your minds, I can read your thoughts and mind. And well, I know now how Jordan is, the Green Lantern that defeated you a long time ago. Now, he does say thank you for finding me a host exactly, because now I have enough, well, now we can just kill some Green Lanterns. Now, Sinestro says that, well, you need a power bar exactly. He says that, I don't need one anymore. He says, what? Saying that, yes, these things do need a charge, but thanks to Parallax's power, though, still in this ring, shit. I'm stumbling on my words here. My ring here is, well, powerful enough to not need a power battery for a while, but I still do need one. So yeah, technically your friends can try to rip out Parallax out of that battery, but they will die. Now, technically I can control Parallax's power, so I could rip him all the way out of there, but I don't want to do that. Because he's fully ripped out of there, I'll be, well, technically the god of all Yellow Lanterns, but I don't want that title at all. Now, Billy, he forms a yellow construct with himself. Now then, Deku is technically like a puppet to him. Immediately Deku can speak now and says, wait, who the heck are you guys? Who the heck are you? He says, let me get this through your thick skull, you pathetic human. I am the master here. You are the puppet. Now, or technically, I'm the ghost and you're the host, exactly. I possess your body to do whatever the fuck I want. Now, I feed off fear and whoop any fear across the universe. Plus Parallax's power exactly. I still need you because, well, technically we're linked now. If my ring gets removed from you at all, you'll die and I'll die too. Plus the Yellow Lantern power will die too. So technically all these Yellow Lanterns will die because the surge of energy would go through the rings and kill them all. Technically we have it's mostly like an ant pile. You feed one to the queen dies, and then the ant colony soon dies because they cannot resupply their ant colony exactly. And say that, well, these Yellow Lanterns can try to remove me from you, but, well, it won't happen. Deku is trying to remove the Yellow Lantern ring. He says it's not gonna work, kid. Deku's still trying to do exactly. Emily, well, the yellow construct of him just says, listen, you stupid human. You can't remove me at all, and you're just stuck with me for all eternity. Now, technically now we're immortal, because, thanks to Parallax power, I'm immortal like you. Now, I think I need that body back, though. Now, Deku tries to actually punch his his yellow construct, sorry. But, well, he just reforms behind Deku. Says that do I have to continuously say this, stupid human? We are linked. I can hurt you, but you can't hurt me. I'm the puppeteer, you're the puppet. Get that through your thick skull. Now then, the yellow construct version of himself punches him in the head. He says, what the hell is that for? Saying that that's what you get for trying to punch me. Now then, he says you're not using that body anyway for anything useful, so I'll take it back now. He does. Now, he says, finally, that stupid kid was getting my fucking nerves. Now, Sinestro, what the heck is our first mission exactly? Sinestro says that, well, we actually have a meeting with the, Legion of Doom to become, mostly have an alliance with the League of Villains. And Deku says that, well, the possessed Deku says, who? Says the League of Villains help has a person called All For One, and he has a daughter named Green. Mostly, if we actually make this deal right exactly, we can technically have an infinite supply of quarks exactly. Because All For One can create new quarks out of thin air by combining two old quarks into creating something new. Now, the possessed Deku says, huh. Now, he does get his own power battery exactly. And all the Yellow Lanterns do fear him. That fueled Deku. Now, he says, what's wrong with all of you anyway? Now then, all of them are backing away from him. He says, great, all you're scared of me anyway. That's a good thing. Because the more fear I get, the more powerful I am. And saying that right now I can just remove Parallax from his stupid, home exactly. And, I can just remove him and absorb all of his power. I might actually do that right now. He really fights up and tries to get Parallax out of his battery again. But Parallax is smarter than that, and he does not allow him. In fact, he actually punches Deku. He is, in the air still, but he mostly flinging back before he gets his self-control. Now, he says, great, you stupid Oak Grover lizard. He says, great, I can't take any more of your power anyway. Sooner or later, I'll take all your power, and I'll become the Yellow Lantern God. Now then, most of the Yellow Lanterns, say that, are we really entrusting this kid with that much power? Sinestro says that, I can manipulate him to be, okay and stuff. Mostly, the possessed Deku says, I hear you down there exactly. Remember, minds are linked exactly. I can read all your thoughts and memories. And I know about you, Sinestro. You actually, try to mostly drug the person until you can get information out of them when you're a Green Lantern. Huh, that's a sick trick you played on her. Sinestro says, yeah, that was a little bit, though. Now, Sinestro says that, I will open, a boom tube so we can go now. He does. He says, are you coming? And he says, yeah, I am. Now, they both walk through until the portal closes. I'm just going to be calling it a portal, not a boom tube, because that shit's going to get so fucking old. Now, they're mostly at the Legion of Doom. Now then, Lex Luthor says, finally you're here, Sinestro. And, mostly, Lex Luthor asks, who the hell is this? Sinestro says that, he's mostly part of the Yellow Lantern Corps. Now, he says that, Scarecrow should know about Parallax exactly. Sinestro says, yeah, he's mostly the fear god exactly, and saying that this kid actually hurt him. Immediately, Scarecrow says, I don't believe you exactly. Immediately, Deku starts laughing, saying that, really now? Immediately, he's showing him. Now, mostly, he shows him, Parallax's arm stuck in, his ring exactly. Parallax's arm is trying to connect back to his full body, but he cannot. He says that, I technically absorb 5% of this, God you call itself, though. 5% of this power. It's seeing if it was real God exactly, though he couldn't really take down me. Now then. Now, Lex Luthor is wearing his armor exactly. Now, Lex Luthor says that, we need to go to the League of Villains base. Now then. They do open another portal, and they're all walking through it. Sinestro says, just don't speak at all exactly. Deku did agree. Now, mostly they're at the League of Villains base. Now, Green, Shigaraki, All For One, and Kirigiri are there. A portal does open. Shigaraki says finally they're here exactly. Now, the entire, mostly the, people we know exactly. Mostly, Sinestro, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Lex Luthor, Joker, Harley Quinn's there too, and others. I don't know all of them, but you guys can list them all down below. I know there's more than the Legion of Doom, but I can't list them all off. Now, Now then. Now. Mostly, well, they all see them. Green does see that other, well, Yellow Lantern Corps guy. She thinks he looks hot exactly. Now then. Mostly they're, well, talking exactly. Mostly All For One says Lex Luthor. And he says All For One. Now then, they do shake hands. All For One asks who that exactly, pointing at Deku. He says that, well, that's Sinestro's, well, new Lantern Corps person exactly. He says, huh. I always thought the Lantern Corps were a little weird exactly. I mean, you guys do drive lots of emotions exactly. I mean, what if a person is not scared of anything or doesn't love anybody or something else? Or a guy who's technically immortal. Or some shit. I mean, I already know how to nullify some of the Yellow Lantern stuff. Now, Lex Luthor says, can we just get on the chase exactly? He says, yes, we can. Now, he says that, well, let me explain here. Mostly if I do give any of you guys a quirk, your bodies cannot handle it exactly, because people with no quirks exactly can't handle that much power. You guys can maybe handle 1 or 2 quirks. Maybe handle 2. Now, your bodies can, well, turn to a Nomu exactly. And, well, all of them do know what Nomu is, but Deku does not. Now, he was going to ask mostly All For One with that, and, well, Sinestro just said just be quiet exactly. Now, mostly, he says that, well, Nomus are really weird stuff, so yeah. Lex Luthor understands, so yeah. Now, they're all just sitting down, just, well, talking and just drinking stuff. Now, Green walks up to Deku and he's just sitting at a table by himself. She says, hey, my name's Green. He says, my name's Deku. Now, she says that, so you're part of the Yellow Lantern Corps, and he says, yeah. Mostly you wouldn't really believe me, but I'm actually having this kid's body exactly. So you're like a ghost, and saying, no, it's mostly like this. Mostly, he says, do you have any paper on you? And she uses her quirk to create paper and a pen. Or at least a pencil. He shows her, saying that this is how it goes. He draws, well, mostly, a ring. Or at least a good picture of it exactly, because he's not really good at drawing. Now, he says this is how it goes. A human or an alien exactly puts a ring on. Mostly any type of ring, and if their emotions react to it, they become, well, this. Most of this kid is afraid of a lot of things, though. And, well, enough fear exactly can actually make your ring have a split personality exactly. Or technically have its own mind and thoughts. Now, so yeah, I'm that. And technically the kid's still stuck in this mind exactly. I can't really kill him exactly. Because while a host, I'm technically useless. Now, she says, huh, why you just don't put yourself on like a criminal exactly? He says it's not like that exactly. Even if I did, well, if my host did technically die, he would just come back to life. And she says, wait, how? Say that, let me explain. He draws, well, he just writes Parallax on there. Saying that that's the Yellow Lantern God exactly. I cut off its arm exactly, and, well, its arm is stuck in this Yellow Lantern ring. And, well, it's trying to escape, but it cannot. So I'm using its power to use it as, well, technically a feeding source to me. I really don't have to eat at all, but I think eating does taste good. Now, she asks to see the other, mostly the host, this Yellow Lantern ring isn't happening. He does. Now, Deku is, well, stuck at the table, and, well, his other, or technically possessed thing is, well, right there. Now, he says here's Azuka Midoriya. Now, Deku sees this girl and says, wait, who the heck are you? And, well, mostly the Yellow Lantern Deku says, just shut up, exactly. She just wanted to see you for a brief second, because you're just useless anyway. Now then, I better take control of that body again, so you don't get any ideas of trying to escape. Now then, he does take control of Deku's body again. He says, see, this stupid idiot, or human exactly, is so idiotic anyway. He doesn't even have a quirk at all. If he did have a quirk, it would be amazing to control him, but, well, he does not. She says I can fix that exactly, saying how. Saying that I'm All For One's daughter. Emily says that, wait, Dark Vader over there? And she says yes. then I can give you any type of quirk. Now, this version of himself thinking of getting a quirk like, well, Kidnap Deku. Or, not Kidnap Deku, but like, Green from Kidnap Universe. You're gonna be saying, wow, that's fucking cool. So that means he can technically get Invader Zim, Shredder, Invader Zim, Shredder, Predator, Carnage, Spawn. Don't know what the fuck that is. You guys can comment down below. And other things. So yeah. Now, this has been the Shadow Master, and goodbye. By the way, guys, it is the morning, so I will be recording, what if Deku had the powers of Winged Dragon Raw tomorrow? So yeah. Or tonight or something. So yeah. Goodbye.